The next participant of English declamation is Master Sadul Hassan. Master Sadul Hassan from Divisional Public School and College, Faisalabad. The topic of his speech is Let the Freedom Ring.
What is freedom? Freedom means living independently and making your own decisions. Every soul in this universe demands the freedom to live, the freedom to think, the freedom to speak, and the freedom to do. It's the basic right of every human to be free. What the President, you may be thinking, why am I telling you all this? You may say that we live in a world which is past the age of slavery and where everyone is free. But I'm afraid to tell you that sadly it's not true, because we live in a world where Kashmiris are being blinded by pellet guns just because they demand freedom. We live in a world where Palestinians are trying to reclaim their own land at the cost of their lives. We live in a world where Uyghur Muslims are tortured for following their religion. We live in a world with detention camps like the Guantanamo Bay. We live in a world where rich countries manipulate the poor countries. And we live in a world where oppression is the rule and where it's a sin to raise the slogan of freedom. But who are we to talk about the world when in our own country there are thousands of missing persons? Parliament is defective. Judiciary is inclined towards the dominant. Journalists are forced to lie. Peasants are slaves of the feudal laws. And even heroes like Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan had no freedom to socialize. What is the crime of these people? Tell me, what the President. Have they no right of freedom? Do they not deserve to live independently? I'll tell you what their crime is. Their crime is that they are weak economically. They belong to a different race, speak a different language, practice a different religion. But above all, their crime is that they raise their voices against oppression. And they believe that freedom is not given to you, but freedom must be taken by force. They say that either give me liberty or give me death. So despite all the torture and butchering and killing, the soldiers of freedom, they continue to walk through fire and flood to reach freedom's place. They face hell itself to reach freedom's dream. But deep within their hearts, they've always known that there was freedom. Something breathed into the very soul of life. Something which always keeps reaching for the sky. The slave, the powerless, the prisoner, they've always known it. And they know that iron bars and chains can never enslave us. So let freedom ring from the vales and valleys of Kashmir. Let freedom ring from the streets of Palestine. Let freedom ring from the homes of Uyghur Muslims. Let freedom ring from the cells of Guantanamo Bay. Let freedom ring from the courts of justice. Let freedom ring from the parliaments of poor countries. Let freedom ring from the farms of peasants. Let freedom ring from wherever minds know what it means to be in chains. Let freedom ring from wherever hearts know the pain of slavery. Let freedom echo through the lonely streets where peasants have no key. And let freedom ring so we can all be free and sing the song of freedom. Let freedom ring. I thank you all.
This was Master Sadul Hassan from Divisional Public School and College, Faisalabad. Well done, Sadul Hassan, you presented well.